Alright, so welcome to day 23. So today we are going to discuss about another very popular library, which is Pandas. Right? Now, if you are an analyst, or if you want to become an analyst or a data scientist, then this should be your first library that you have to learn, right? So now let's jump into today's Pandas module, right? Let's import it first. The way to import is very simple. So import Pandas as PD and you have your Pandas ready. Now, one of the most important pieces in Pandas is data frame. So data frame is more like a table. Okay, so let's look at how do you create your first data frame. Now I want to create a simple data frame where there are, let's say, 3 people and then I have their age, right? Now, so let's call these people 3 people, like let's say P1, P2, P3. You can also give them some names as well, so what it depends on, right? So your own use case. And yes, so these are people, and then yes, and then we have their age group. So let's say 20, 30 and 40. These are their ages. Now I just want to prepare a simple table, right? So with people and age as the columns and P1, P2, P3, 20, 30, 40 as rows. So let's see how do we actually do that using Pandas. So how do we do it? So you just have to put this data into a simple dictionary. Remember, we did a lot of learning about dictionaries. We solved problems as well, right? So let's try to save this as a part of dictionary. Let's give it a name. Maybe you just can call it a D, and inside D, okay, so this is exactly what we need: people, and put P1, P2, P3, then age 20, 30, 40, and then we are good. So as you can see, we are using a dictionary, but our key is the name of the column, and then the value is nothing but a list. Okay, simple list. Then you have age and then a simple list. Then run this, you have your dictionary ready. Now the simple command pd, which is our pandas dot yes data frame of D, and then run this. This will give you a table right away. Isn't this magical, right? So we started from here and now look where we have ended up, right? So data frame, so D capital, F capital, a lot of people forget this, all beginners, so please take note. D capital, F capital, data frame of this dictionary will create a simple table as well. You can give it a name. So many of the times we call it df, small df, which is nothing but a data frame. So df is equals to pd dot data frame of D, and if you call a df, you will create this own data frame, right? Isn't this amazing, right? So you can do a bunch of these things as well. So let's delete this. We don't want to print this here. And you can also, so here we created our own data frame, isn't it? So we created our own data frame, or you can create data frames out of Excel sheets that you have. Okay, for example, I have already uploaded an Excel here. So the way you can upload is there is this files icon. You click on this files icon and then you can upload. You can upload by clicking on this up arrow button, or you can connect your drive, all of that, but I prefer this. So I uploaded a score updated Excel SX, and you can actually, if you click on this, you can download this again. But now let us see how we can load this Excel file. Okay, you can load Excel, you can load a CSV, you can load JSON files, you can load all types of data types. Now simple command pd dot data, D capital, F capital, data frame of, give this a name, right? So what is this? Score underscore, okay, I'm sorry, right? So we are reading this Excel, so read underscore Excel score underscore updated dot Excel SX, and then run this. So automatically look at this. So we have our own data frame, whatever our data frame was, so we have it right away. Isn't this amazing? Very simple, right? So if you have any Excel sheet, I would recommend you to download it and then read it using pandas data frame, you can give it a name. So here it is quite messed up, right? You can see, but you can create your own Excel sheet and then upload it as well, right? I'm just commenting this one. And the way to if you have, let's say you have a CSV file, the way to read it is pd.read_CSV. then if you have your sample CSV, sample.csv, so this will be able to read your own CSV file as well. Or you can actually export, like for example our df. So we have this df, right? Now let's say I want to export it to some Excel sheet. You can do that also, df.to_csv, and let's give it a name, sample.csv. then run this. Now look at this, this should automatically, let's try to refresh it. Yes, now your sample CSV is ready. You can see, you can view this sample CSV, you can download this also, right? So you can click on this and you can download this also. You can read your data frame as well, pd.read_CSV, and now read your sample.csv. this will be able to read your own CSV as well. So additionally it has added this column. If you don't want this to be added, so what you can do is you can say index is equals to false. Okay, so if you just do that, so then this will avoid creating an extra column. So you can see people and age. So this is exactly what you need, right? And you can do a bunch of things, right? So that is how you can read files, you can create your own data frames, right? So the intention of this module is to help you understand the basics of pandas. So I'm not going deep into it. So you can do a lot of different crazy things as well. Now you can slice to only, like say I want to look at only people, right? So you can do that as well. So just do this, you get people. If you want to look at only age, you can get age as well. So just use that column name. And you can do a bunch of things as well. Like for example, let's say you want to calculate the mean of this, right? So you can just do a mean of this, and then you can get the mean of it as well, or the sum of it, right? So I'm sorry, right? So you can remove this and you can get a sum of it, right? And you can filter out some rows, you can apply some conditions as well. For example, so let's see how you can actually apply some conditions as well. Like let's say I want to filter out age where it is greater than or equal to 30. Okay, now the way to do it is df and put square bracket, and I'll just zoom it for you. And inside this square bracket you can write a condition, right? So my age greater than or equal to 30. So this should give you the two rows which are greater than 30. Quite simple, isn't it? And if you want only people from it, then put couple of brackets, then put people, and you will be able to do it, right? So here is your condition. So the syntax here is, don't get confused, it's df, put square brackets and put your condition. What is your condition here, right? And then the columns, right? So whatever columns that you are looking for, you can put it in the next square bracket. So first square bracket is basically for your condition, next bracket is meant for your column. So you can put any number of columns. In this case we only had couple of columns, so that's why I'm choosing one. If you have like 2-3 columns, then you can put those list of columns as well, right? And yes, if you are interested, you can actually watch more tutorials about pandas online. You'll get lots of them. You can merge different tables, right? You can combine them, then you can handle large data sets as well. You can do some things like group by functions, you can do pivot tables, right? So a bunch of things that you can actually do, right? So if, as I said, if you really want to become an analyst or a data scientist, you have to start from this, you have to start from pandas. Okay, I hope you liked it. That's all for this module. See you in the next one.